video today. We're going to be starting the 2015 season on F1 2015. Before we get into the racing action, the start of 2015, I want to talk about a few things first. Racing with Molindato last year, the 2014 season, definitely was a great season. It was. We got a couple top fives. We got about two top fives and about 4 to 5 top tens in 19 races. Definitely not the best I could have done, but this year we're going to be running with Red Bull Racing, and we're going to try our best to try and get a championship out of this, and really just to run a championship, guys. Expert difficulty. All the assists are going to be on, so that way I don't got to be shifting like always, like last year, and I'm just on either. But some tracks I feel really good at that I could get a 3rd and a 5th place with Molindato's car, so that should result in a Red Bull win at those tracks. But hey, I just got to really be careful until 2015 season off correctly. So, it's a funny question how I got to the Red Bull Racing Performancing team. I was down at the Canadian Grand Prix. I was sitting there in the pit area, and then all of a sudden, Mr. Red Bull owner, Joe Gibson, was up to me, and he's like, hey, you are a talent. You need to run at Red Bull season. He gave me a contract. I signed it right away. I said, Red Bull Racing, one of the best racing teams in Formula 1, and accepted it, and now I'm going to be racing for F1 Racing. Red Bull Racing in the F1 2015 season. So, guys, why don't we stop talking, and let's go ahead and start off the mode. So here we go, guys, going to championship season. Going to start new championship season, okay? This is going to be our team. Infinity Red Bull Racing here. Infinity Red Bull Racing, Daniel Ricciardo or Kvyat. Does not matter to me which car we pick. They're both going to be the same car. Let's pick Daniel Kvyat. That's what we're going to put Kvyat. We're going to go ahead and put it on expert difficulty. Like always, we're going to go ahead and go to a normal weekend. And we're going to go ahead and start the first race. 15 minutes, 25, short, no. One shot qualifying. Here we go, guys. Race number 1 of the season, the Australian Grand Prix, is getting ready to be underway here from Australia. The first race for the Red Bull Racing team, and I am excited to get this season started and underway here in Australia. Definitely an exciting moment to be racing in the F1 2015 season. I'm actually psyched to get this season underway. Australia was a racetrack that I did not do too terribly at last year in Molinda's car. But today we're going to be racing in Red Bull Racing, so we're going to go ahead and shut up, and we're going to get ready for practice as I get my first official lap in the Red Bull Racing car. Way different race car, way different looking race car, going to be a way different handling type of race car. I'm excited this year to get this IndyCar season. Definitely going to be a better chances of us winning here in the Red Bull car. We'll go ahead and hit the finish line. We'll start our first lap. We run 1 lap around the racetrack. Usually I don't show you the practice because this is the first race. I thought it'd be nice. Show you guys the first lap of this, and I guess I'm going to show you qualifying today. But Tuesday, our next race of the season, the 2nd and 3rd race of the year. Those are not going to be on. I'm not going to be showing you guys practice and qualifying for those. I'm just going to show you the race like I have been. But we're going to have 2 races on Tuesday, 2 races on Wednesday, 2 races on Thursday, and 2 races on Friday. So really, every day, Tuesday through Friday, we're going to have 2 races a day until we are finished with 2015 season. And then hopefully I can get into some interesting YouTube videos for you guys. I'm really excited to get into those, really, just to see what I can do and see what kind of videos I can create. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see the best racing videos for F1. Definitely excited to get this season tried out here for the actual year of the game, not the. So Vettel with the quickest time. We're going to see what we get. Our time. We're going to take 1 lap, a 1:29.6. Our lap is going to be a 1:30. second quick. We're going to pull off the speedway. There's our one lap. We are 5th quick in the race order, so we will go into qualifying now. 5th practice in practice. So 5th practice could hopefully result in a good spot to start here. We're going to need a good qualifying run. Hopefully right now it looks like we're going to be starting in the top 5 for the Australian Grand Prix. Here's qualifying. 1 lap is all we get an opportunity to try to get the fastest lap time we possibly can. And here we go, guys. It's raining here in Australia. It's not going to be ready for the race, but we're going to try to get our best qualifying run. Here we go. Definitely going to be a better season for us with Red Bull. Definitely going to have a faster race car week in, week out. So far, we're running the quickest lap. Like I said, I seem to be good in the rain. Oh, now we're not. They're fastest. We're going to be starting 3rd in the race, guys. 3rd quick in qualifying. So we'll start 3rd in the Australian Grand Prix. Definitely a good place to be starting the race. So here we go, guys. We're going to get ready to start the Australian Grand Prix. 25% race. This will be the only race of the day. Of course, Tuesday we'll get back in action for race number 2 and race number 3. And then we'll have, try to get into the full swing. Try to get basically pretty far into the 2015 season. Hopefully I can have this season be done before the week of the 23rd of August. With the amount of 2-race program every day, we should get done with this pretty quickly. So here we go, guys. Starting 3rd, the Australian Grand Prix. We're getting ready to go racing. We start 3rd, and we are officially green for the 2015 F1 season. You guys, we got wrecked out. We're back out to 9th, but we do have a fast car. So that is going to be the good thing, is that we do indeed have a fast race car. We were putting laps up to be about 3rd to 5th quick is usually the average. So we have a fast enough car to go up here to 10. So we should be able to pass these cars. Back up to 7th. We're faster than 6th and 5th. I can see that right now. And there I just rushed it. Trying to get by as fast as possible. Definitely not the way to go. We're not really being outgained on the straightaways now like we used to so terribly. So here we go, guys. We're reeling in 6th and 5th. We're going to try to make a run at both of them here. We slide up to 5th. And I'm going to have to be careful racing with him on the outside, and I do. I get by him.
You've taken 5th.
15-lap race. We're up to 5th. Now we're going to have to try to reel down 3.555. So next time we're going to have to read that. Rosberg's in 4th. See if we can catch up to Rosberg by any chance. So 3.555. Our practice run, our time was 5th quick. So 3.8. So definitely not catching Rosberg. This is not one of my best tracks, but if we could just get a top 5, you know, get up there in the points, stay up there in the points, we'll be alright. This is my best part of the racetrack, so
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you're within 1 second of the go-ahead in the DRS zone.
ooh, I had the fastest lap of the day. A 1:29.5. That's definitely not going to help. Fastest lap of the day so far by me. Rake and Ake at 2.3 seconds, so definitely catching up to 4th place. I'm telling you guys, this season's going to be a lot better than last year. The finishes are going to be a lot better.
Is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
Here we go, guys. The gap is 1.3, so we are closing in on 4th. And 3rd and 2nd in the 1st place. All top 4 cars are really just right there, so we are definitely the fastest car on the racetrack. Definitely trying to get up there. .3, so it's starting to gap out. Hamilton with the fast lap of 1:28.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. Raikkonen's a second lap faster than you. 1 second.
Definitely getting slower. The tires are starting to wear out. So right after pits, I feel like we'll have a chance to catch up.
Okay, that's a quarter of our starting fuel
But we are definitely fast. I'm not going to say that we're not fast. And it appears as if we could get our fastest lap of the day right here, though. As we are on the green. Is that our fastest lap of the day? Indeed it is. .6 gap between me and Raikkonen. So it's about a 2-second gap. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these cars are faster.
Tyres catch you out. They're looking fairly worn out. We don't think they've got much left to give, so be careful.
1.2 gap.
Bottas is catching you by 5 tenths.
Going fairly faster than Raikkonen. And they're all in one gap up there. But I think the two cars behind me, I think Bottas is starting to catch. Bottas and Massa, I think they're starting to catch me. I think, but I may be wrong.
Raikkonen's legs just 5 seconds separate you.
Bro, that's a 4-second gap. Between me and Raikkonen. And they're less than 3 seconds.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Yeah, it's a pit in this lap. So this time I am pitting, guys. Those guys were starting to catch me, but hopefully by the time we get out of pit stops, I should be faster. I think the computer's just really good at saving tires. Here we go, guys. Only pit stop of the entire race is right here with the Red Bull Racing Performance Pit Stops. First pit stop as a Red Bull Racing crew. Here we go. 37 through the pit area. And we are going to do the rest of this race, guys. No more pit stops. Start up lap number 8. Here we go.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, at this rate we'll finish.
We're back to 9th currently.
Absolutely have to run a faster engine for a bit.
So again, this year, 2015 season racing with Red Bull Racing. Trying my best here to try to get the best possible finish.
Okay, brakes and tyres are
So far, it looks like we're setting up for a 5th place finish, but if we can get some fast times past some cars, we should be way farther than that. Possibly, I think we're about a third quick car. If we could just get up there, we would be able to stay there, I believe. We're bringing Caveat this year with Red Bull Racing. after going from Molinado to KVAD here for 2015 season. Definitely catching the cars ahead. I don't know if I'm using up all my stuff way too early though, because there is no more pit stops in this race. So what I got is what I get for the rest of the race. Cars are pitting in front of me, so now's the time when I definitely need a big run down through the straightaway. 7th, 6th, there's the 5th spot, and there's 4th Vettel right ahead. So we are on track. We just need to pass these cars up here. And we can see them. That's good. Daryl was cutting corners, but I'll get a warning, so I need to definitely be careful of that. Definitely need to just write my strides now, have good laps. Have good lap, 3-second gap. We're gonna see what it is at the line, if we're catching him or not. So a 3.1. See, right here's the next checkpoint. 3.2. So they're gaining it a little bit. So I think we are just the 5th place car today. .9. DRS has never been enabled this entire race. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm closing in just a little bit. Yeah, 2.1 seconds. My fastest lap of the day at 1:29.3. I'm racing really hard trying to catch them, but I don't think it's going to happen. Definitely faster than we was earlier. That's for sure. But 1.6. There's not really a main part to pass these guys at though in this track. And I think it's gonna start gaping. They're gonna start getting a big run now. faster lap than I was. The gap is 1.2.
Raikkonen's next. Try and overtake him.
Ooh, they're battling it out hard up there. I just seen a little bit of leaves fly across the track. That might have been debris. Who knows? Alright, I'm starting to close in. Kind of just staring right now, watching. Lap number 12 currently, so there's 3 laps to go coming out the line. Definitely not much time to catch him. I think I'm making a run now. Maybe. I don't think I was ever this close to Raikkonen. Ah! Using the DRS. Trying to reel him in. DRS is going to try to reel them both in.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Racing very hard now. Not making a run yet. Shouldn't have slid down. I just lost all my momentum. This has got to be the part of the track where I attempt. Reeling in Raikkonen. Squeezing him on the outside. Doing all I can do. Dot fourth. Now I set my eyes on Vettel. 2 laps to go. Set the DRS. He's on my back bumper though. He should get by. 2 laps to go. Oh, me and Raikkonen got together. No, goodbye to Raikkonen. I'm really upset about wrecking out Raikkonen there. Trying to catch up to 3rd place, running Vettel to get my first podium of my career. With the white flag coming this time by, it doesn't look like we have it enough to catch up to Vettel with a 1.4 second gap. We're doing all we can do. We are burning this car. Its tires almost off the car now. As I'm feeling the pressure and I'm feeling the car start to react to my speed. 1.5 difference. Ooh, off the racetrack. White flag, guys. 1 more lap. I'm pretty much sinking into the 4th place finish. I'm excited. A top 5 to start our season here in the Australian Grand Prix. You can't ask for much more than a top 5 with your first time in a new car. Definitely, definitely. Hopefully I made this Red Bull team proud. A 1:29.2 is the best lap I could do. So here we go, guys. Coming to the checkers. Lewis Hamilton once again in victory lane. Second, I'm not really sure, but third's Vettel, fourth me. And a top 5. I get 4th place today in the Australian Grand Prix. So here is total finish. Lewis Hamilton picking up the win. He ran a fast lap of a 1:28.2. Second, Nico Rosberg with a 1:28.4 fast lap. Max Vettel 1:28.4. 4th place, me with Infinity Red Bull 1:29.2. 5th will be Raikkonen Aiken. 6th, Massa. 7th, Ricardo, my teammate. Perez, Grosjean, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Sainteen, Verstappen, Ericsson, Alonso, Maldonado, who I was 16th. NASCAR, Sabins, Murray, and Button rounding out the field. Button had a DNF today. So there we go. 4th in the points currently with a 4th place finish to start the season. And I am definitely happy. Let's look at the construction points for the teams. I think it should be Hamilton and Rosberg's team at the top of the board. Let's look at the construction. We are 3rd in the construction points. 4th in the drivers' points. So I'll have race number 2 will be tomorrow, on Tuesday. Guys, Tuesday we'll have 2 races. Two races will be on Tuesday, Malaysia and China, Wednesday, Bahrain, Thursday, Monaco, Canada, and Friday, Austria and Britain. Then for the next week, Hungary, Belgium, Ireland, and Singapore, Japan, Russia, United States, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu. Thank you guys for joining us, and I will see you guys for round number 2 on Tuesday. Thank you for joining me for the 2015 season, and once again, I'll see you guys in the next one.